All right, you guys, we back with another Tom Macdonald reaction, man. Sorry for being so late. We got End of the World featuring Tom Macdonald and John Rich. You know what I'm saying? I never heard of John Rich, so let's see what he's talking about.
I know the end is near, the television telling lies. I know for sure the revolution won't be televised. I know that we've been waiting patiently for better times. We fell asleep and men are blind, can't recognize it's genocide.
Recognize men are blind, recognize the genocide. I like that rhyme pattern right there. That jump, it kind of sonically makes me feel, kind of gets me in tune to what he's talking about. But the funny thing, you know, he got the man in the store and he's kind of looking at one of those old school semi-futuristic televisions. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen a TV that looked like that. So let me know if anybody older than 50 done seen one of them before. You know what I mean?
I know that we've been waiting patiently for better times. We fell asleep and men are blind, can't recognize it's genocide. Feel like the bomb about to drop out of the clouds. Another virus going airborne, go hide inside your house. Farmers watching crops die, they drying up with droughts. Angry people forming crowds and trying to burn the cities down. This is Armageddon, martial law for our protection.
I like that. You can say Armageddon, martial law for our protection. I liked how that flowed right there. Tom hitting us, he's still giving us that rap lyrical, but you know, at the same time, it's a perfectly linear scheme. You know what I mean? I liked what he talked about. He's basically just addressing what was been going on in the last couple of years. The song is very soft and less intense. So it's kind of funny because, like, you know, when I first started reacting to Tom was very intense to me. But I like intense Tom. But on the latter end of last year, you know, Tom kind of went a little bit soft on his musical selection. Let's see what he's going with this.
People forming crowds and trying to burn the cities down. This is Armageddon, martial law for our protection. I talk to God, but it's long distance and I lost reception. Forest fires and oil spills are the awful lessons. I'm just waiting for the devil to take over heaven. This is biblical, I swear.
That'll never happen, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Those are the awful lessons. I'm just waiting for the devil to take over heaven. This is biblical, I swear it's in the Bible. We keep killing one another and we dying for survival. We used to fight for peace, we put our flowers in their rifles. Now we're about to be extinct, every man, woman, and child.
Put our flowers in our rifles. Man, woman, and child. Let me go back.
This is biblical, I swear it's in the Bible. We keep killing one another and we dying for survival. We used to fight for peace, we put our flowers in their rifles. Now we're about to be extinct, every man, woman, and child.
Oh, fight for peace. That's kind of a double entendre in a way. Fight for peace, flowers in the rifle. You know what I'm saying? That means at the end of the gun, peace, you know, peace ensued. You know what I mean? We used to fight for peace. But, you know, there's a time for everything. You know what I mean? It says that in the Bible itself. There's a time for war and a time for peace. So maybe we in that time period.
Fight for peace, we put our flowers in their rifles. Now we're about to be extinct, every man, woman, and child.
It's the end of the world, I will do better next time. Oh yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it. If it's the end of the world, I know that I have lived my life to the fullest. Yeah, the fullest.
Interesting. I like the hook though. I like how soft it sounds. You know what I'm saying? It's more like it kind of encompasses like a message into the song. You know what I mean? I like his vocals though. His vocals are like perfectly mixed. So Tom, keep doing what you're doing on the vocals, bro.
It's the end of the world. I know that I have lived my life to the fullest. Yeah, the fullest. We stood on top of mountains. We've been to space before. We had our dogs and houses. We dug up dinosaurs. We built those bombs are dropping. We fought in all their wars. Now that the sky's falling, what did we do it for?
Feels like the end is near, our freedom's disappearing. People playing God, call it genetic engineering. Media mislead.
Interesting. I want to go back and talk about that hook. So let's go.
Now that the sky's falling, what did we do it for?
Now that the sky is falling, the aliens are representing the sky is falling. Most of the time when we talk about the end of the world, we do kind of represent, like, it is kind of represented by an alien invasion but I like the hook because he was kind of referencing things that we used to do to build, but now since we had a more point in prosperity, and now that seems like war is starting. Now on the back end of things, now we're doing things to support the war. You know what I mean? So there's a building period and a falling period. You know what I mean? So check that out. I'm gonna go back, listen to the hook, and then we gonna keep going.
We built those bombs are dropping. We fought in all their wars.
He said we built the bombs are dropping. We fathered all their wars. Like we fathered the wars. Literally, we built the bombs as a means to protect in case, but it ended up fathering the wars. That's bars.
Now that the sky's falling, what did we do it for?
Feels like the end is near, our freedom's disappearing. People playing God, call it genetic engineering. Media misleading us and evil's interfering, while the government we need became the power that we're fearing. Our billionaires are going to space, don't blame.
I like that harmony in the vocal in the background.
Disappearing. People playing God, call it genetic engineering. Media misleading us and evil's interfering, while the government we need became the power that we're fearing. Our billionaires are going to space, don't blame them for leaving. Birds are falling out the air, fish washing up on our beaches. This is end times, humans got a deadline. Children are the future.
Tom looking like the Red Power Ranger out there for real.
Out the air, fish washing up on our beaches. This is end times, humans got a deadline. Children are the future till we ruin them with headlines. Should be past their bedtime, but everyone's woke. They told us chase a dollar that
past their bedtime, but everyone's woke. I like that transition right there. I don't know if he intentionally meant that to be a punchline, but I feel like that's a punchline.
we ruin them with headlines. Should be past their bedtime, but everyone's woke. They told us chase a dollar that made everyone broke. I feel like cryptocurrency is probably our last financial hope. Soon enough, the government will leave your bank account froze. Judgment day is coming, you can run or you can stand and fight. Panic in the dark or lead rebellions by the candlelight. This ain't your granddaddy's planet Earth, it's black and white. The end is coming, I'll see y'all in the afterlife.
It's the end of the world, I will do better next time.
Interesting. I like that second verse. I like that better than the first verse, actually. And I like the Tom's messages on there. It's kind of somber, though. A little bit of nostalgia. There's definitely things to think about. And I think he was trying to do that. He was trying to make you think about what's going on. Think about what's happening around you. You know what I'm saying? What's happening, what he believes in. You know what I'm saying? He was speaking a lot about, he was talking out of his heart right there. I like, okay, let's get it.
In the afterlife.
It's the end of the world, I will do better next time. Oh yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know it. If it's the end of the world, I know that I have lived my life to the fullest. Yeah, the fullest. We stood on top of mountains. We've been to space before. We had our dogs and houses. We dug up dinosaurs. We built those bombs are dropping. We fought in all their wars. Now that the sky's falling, what did we do? It's the end.
That's interesting, man. Now that the sky's falling, what did we do it for? Yeah, think about that, man. It's terrible in a way. It's very terrible. We built these things. We built this as a means of prosperity, like that we're advancing. So what are the wars for specifically? You know what I'm saying? If all these nations are kind of in cahoots, you know what I'm saying? Are what we seeing on TV actually real? Is the financial collapse actually real? Is what we beholding when it comes to politics real? And I kind of get this inkling that even though Tom is kind of really direct about what he's talking about in the song with the end of the world, but this is meant to question what you see around you. Shoot, even the spaceships in this video look transparent. So you don't even know if it's real or not. But for real, like you got to ask those questions. Like, is what we beholding, did it have to happen? Did 2020 have to happen? You know what I'm saying? How do we go from a nation that, when you're born, you're fine, into a nation where everybody's arguing over getting a shot and people believe in it? How did we go from that nation? Like, how do we get here? And I think it's a complete travesty that people who just want to live as long as they can and die, we're under an umbrella in a way, you know? So let's get it.
End of the world as we know it. It's our fault that it's over.
While we look down at our phones, they'll drop a bomb from a drone.
That's interesting. Is Tom standing in the crop circle made with rocks? It's interesting.
Our fault that it's over.
While we look down at our phones, they'll drop a bomb from a drone, then an explosion. We should have known it.
Yeah.
We stood on top of mountains. We've been to space before. We had our dogs and houses. We dug up dinosaurs. We built those bombs are dropping. We fought in all their wars. Now that the sky's falling, what did we do it for?
That's kind of funny. That last scene was kind of meant to say you watching the world burn around them. I wanted one of that was a shout out to Ronnie Radke. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nova and Jared. I like this song from Tom. I like this song from Tom. I know Tom can go deeper than that too. Shoot, Tom should release a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? On mixtapes, you ain't gotta care about what you say. Tom can let it all be known on the mixtape. But yeah, I like it. I give it about a 7.5 out of 10. I'm still waiting for like no response type of music, you know. But I do like the direction Tom is going right here. I don't know much about John Rich, so you guys let me know in the comment section below. And also, I'm pulling back some old Tom Macdonald reactions. So make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe, and so you can actually see those reactions when they get posted. All right. I'll see you later, man. Peace.